This sort of job never goes according to plan. Got this highly corroded nut there, so I will get to use my special tool. Welcome back, everybody! Got a great video for you today. We got a nasty problem behind me, and we're gonna try to take care of it in record time and make a lot of money. We're gonna take out this $99 faucet. It was put in about 17 years ago. 7 and 7, maybe only 14 years ago. And we're gonna replace it with another $99 kitchen faucet. Bring you over, show you how this thing is all jacked up. Probably could rebuild it, but it's just not worth the time to rebuild it and try to polish up this plastic patina. If you did not know, this is the #1 home improvement YouTube channel in the entire world. All right, let's get started. Oh, wait a minute. I know you're gonna ask, how do I get one of those shirts? Well, come and take it. Or there's a link down in the description. I think I might be able to use this fancy old tool here. Do you guys have one of these tools? We'll see if we need it. They used to have this thing here. This is a rental. They're no longer getting a soap dispenser. First thing I have to do is shut the water off. And a lot of times these don't always shut the water off. They don't last very long. And I know these are probably original and they've never been exercised. And it's just when you turn them in and out and kind of get the crud off of them. So this one is a turn-in, multiple turn-in, and there's a little rubber washer that smashes down and stops the water. This one here looks like a quarter-turn ball valve. If you're ever going to replace your shutoffs, I suggest a quarter-turn ball valve. They are much more reliable and last a much longer time. So as you can see, the hot water shutoff down below did not shut this off. Switch it over to cold, which was the quarter-turn ball valve, works perfect. So I'm going to try to mess with this one here, see if I can get it. Yeah, it's snug down and it's a no-go. So I'll have to shut the water off at the water heater. This one goes to the sink, and this one right here goes through the hammer arrestor and over to the dishwasher. Probably have to. Today's video is sponsored by Gum Out. Now, if you're like me, you're handy, you're a do-it-yourselfer, you might have quite a few small engines around your house. Whether it's a lawnmower, generators, or a snowblower, you've got small engines that are not constantly in use. Gum Out has a product called Multi-System Tune-Up. What you do is you add 1 ounce per gallon for your small engines. It'll clean the fuel system. If you're getting to the end of lawn mowing season, it's good to use it to stabilize your fuel. If you're in the south and hurricane season is tapering off, it's good to stabilize your fuel so it's ready to go next summer. Now, if you're like me, you get most of your gasoline from the gas station that has ethanol in it. This also helps fight ethanol corrosion, helps reduce moisture. Now, last year, I may have slacked off on stabilizing my snowblower. I'll be adding the Gum Out Multi-System Tune-Up to the first tank of gas that I put through this snowblower. I'm going to put 1 ounce in all these motors, and that way they'll be ready for the next time I use them, which could be 6-8 months from now, or it could be next week. The multi-system tune-up is not just for small engines. You can use it in an automobile as well. There's another Gum Out product called Regain High Mileage. It can be used in both gasoline and diesel motors. I'm going to put both of these in my truck, and hopefully I can get a little bit more fuel economy. With gas prices and diesel prices these days, who couldn't use a little bit extra fuel economy? I'll put links down in the description to both these products. Go check them out. Yeah. Ooh, wait a minute. Did it work? We might have got it off. Look at that. Just exercising it in and out did the trick. Sometimes things like that work. A lot of times it doesn't. Turned that in and out a few times and was able to get it to seat and shut the water off. That makes my job easier. So up here is our next issue. I'm probably just going to cut those Maybe I don't want to waste too much time because this is all junk and go into the trash. We'll see if this works. Probably not. Probably should. No, it will work. Look at that. One down. Let me get this one. All right, there we go. So there's a little bit of water left over just in the faucet, and I got a rag down, so it's not that big of a deal. So get these all tight, and the next thing to do is loosen up that Phillips head and then screw that big washer that's holding the Phillips heads down and out, and the whole thing comes out. All right, this is the best position. Right on your back, feet on the floor. Doesn't hurt that bad. Just getting these Phillips heads out. That's it. Oh my God. Busy man, handyman. Okay, got you down here with me. See if you can see what I'm doing. The final cinch down of this ring here is with these screws. So you just loosen those up a little bit and then you spin the whole thing down and out. This washer here. So now I got to get this base plate off. I don't want to reuse it, it's just too nasty. So there's probably two other little screws underneath there, or nuts, that I got to undo. Maybe I'll get to use this. We'll see though. So here's an example of how this sort of job never goes according to plan. Got this highly corroded nut there. So I will get to use my special tool. I'm not sure what the camera angle is. I'm laying on my back. Let's see here. So are you guys. Man, there's just nastiness all over this. Hopefully that won't fall in my eyes. Or my mouth. Close your mouth. There we go. Oh, just spinning. How did that happen? That's weird. It's only held on with this one. What a freaking joke. Come on, kid. There we go. Now the whole thing is spinning. So after a little bit of grunting and groaning, got it off. I was able to unscrew this part out of here and get it to come loose, which that's kind of what I was doing from underneath, but it's much easier to do it from on top. So this entire dingy sink, I'm also going to give a little bit of a facelift with some Scotch-Brite. Just work it in one direction, the whole thing, and it'll polish a lot of these scratches out and make it look new again. But I gotta get this all cleaned up and then get the other one in. It's got the turbo spray. Sweet. This is a little bit of an upgrade from the older model, but it is basically the same builder grade, rental grade style. Upgraded tooling. They all come with a little plastic doohickey so that you really don't have to even use tools. I'll have to work on polishing this corrosion off right there because it doesn't quite cover that up. But overall, the whole front side and back side, it's just this little bit right here. This side doesn't have much corrosion exposed. Things are so easy these days that you don't need tools. No wonder those plumbers are always squawking. Anyways, you put this around your sprayer hose. This is your weight, and Right like that. Don't even need a screwdriver anymore. Once you get this down in there, this will clip together right like that, and there'll be a little snap. And these supply lines, well, we'll see if they're long enough to get down to the shutoffs. Look at that. Beautiful. Rental grade, but still looks good. 1, 2, 3. Oops, easy. Easy boy. This ain't gonna work or what? Alrighty. No tools. Long enough? Sweet. So right down here at the bottom is where I'm going to put the weight. Oh! Elbow. Gotta be careful with this CPVC. It'll snap right off. It is not something I'd want in my house. Alright, hot. It even comes with a little sticker. It's so easy. For where you put your weight. Man, this is almost a joke how easy this stuff is. Still has the garbage disposal wrench. Cold, hot, sprayer. So this Scotch-Brite pad or scrubber pad usually is not enough to get the stainless steel grains going in the same direction. But I'm gonna hit it up real quick and see if it's good enough. See if it's aggressive enough. Usually need the green ones. So right there in this shine, you can clearly see the brush stainless steel is all in this direction. So all you got to do is replicate that. You can see it right here. It should clean up real nice. Now we do have quite a bit of scratches here. Some of these come out, some of them don't come out. Down there in the bottom, I mean, this is totally scratched up. But if you got an aggressive enough Scotch-Brite pad, you can work all those scratches out, or work them out enough so that it shines and looks nice. Let's put it that way. So like I said, that little sponge probably wasn't enough, but it did get it considerably cleaner. Holy cow, this thing was a mess. Probably hasn't been cleaned in 2 years. So this may even take some steel wool, some finer grit steel wool, and you can really get all these scratches gone. See those right there? Get those right out. I may do that if I have time. So this is a rental house that I've been tasked with the challenge of doing a full turnover. I've replaced carpet, I've had the ductwork cleaned, I've scrubbed toilets, the tub, I've painted, vacuumed. You wouldn't believe the amount of cleaning that this house needed just to get it livable. I'm not sure what order these videos are coming out. There may be some before this. They may all be coming after this. So look down in the description for links to more videos on this project of flipping and turning over this rental house. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.